Okay, so we are on PilotEdge. We are in a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, obviously, in the always lovely 152. This is the updated 152X kind of expansion pack. And I am a private pilot working towards my hours to be an instrument pilot. You need 50 hours of PIC cross-country time and 40 hours of instrument time, which you do with foggles or under a hood. So it's a lot of hours that you need, and I'm just getting going on it. So I've tried to not get bogged down with the minutia of actual instrument flying yet. We've done some instrument flights in the real world. We've got a bunch of videos of those instrument flights, doing approaches, following instrument flight plans, doing all the clearances and all that stuff. But there's some procedures that I have not touched. And one of them is the hold, the instrument hold. And conceptually, I get it, but I have resisted trying to do it in the simulator, and we haven't gotten there in the real world training as of yet. So what I wanted to do tonight is, because this 152 has been so lovely to hand fly, oddly enough, it actually trims out really nicely. I love this little thing. I wanted to see if I could fly a hold. So what a hold is the ADF working on the 152? Yeah, I haven't even bothered with the ADF. I'm not sure. Node and Jin, thank you very much for following. I do kind of plan on making it a bit of a career, TG. I have a plan, and it involves being a part-time jet pilot. So this is I am on a journey towards my commercial multi rating right now, and got the private done, working on the instrument, baby steps. So I'm not thinking about multi, I'm not thinking about commercial. I am thinking about being the best, safest private pilot I can right now while doing building time for my instrument. That is all I'm focused on. Not even on being a good instrument pilot. I'm honestly not focusing on being an instrument pilot yet, because there is so much time that is needed to get to the to be instrument. Well, there's the how do you want to say it? The threshold for the instrument training requires so many cross-country hours and instrument time that at this point, where I have 10 hours instrument, 20 hours cross-country, that I have enough time where I don't really need to think about the instrument stuff yet. And I'll start to slowly add stuff in, working on stuff in the simulator, working on stuff gradually on the instrument flights with my lovely, beautiful instructors, Q and Brad. So as we add stuff to the mix, we'll get more proficient at it. We'll try stuff out in the sim, but the hold, IFR hold, is something that I just have never physically done, and I'm doing a very basic one, which is a VOR hold by time, and we're just going to do 360 heading. And we'll see what it looks like on the trace and see how close I get to flying a good hold. I'm not going to do a fancy entry. I'm not going to do a parallel entry, which is what this, well, you know what?
Right turn, heading 05.
Let's do a parallel entry. Let's see if I can do it. Why not push ourselves? I'm going to do a parallel entry. So I'm going to fly towards this VOR. I'm going to get both of these radios going here. So I'm going to put this at north, which is going to be my actual hold
departure, Cessna November 172 Sierra Papa.
So there is north. We're just going to hold on that north radial. This makes the math a lot easier. And then this second VOR is going to be my flying to it VOR. Now I'm going to get a lot of this stuff wrong, so if anyone's a CFII in here, please yell at me. Do commercial jet pilots... Oh, do you see commercial jet pilots moving to become private jet pilots? Yeah, a lot of the furloughed guys are actually starting to, like, yeah, it's a bloodbath right now because of being furloughed. I would say it's safer to do instrument part 141 and transition to commercial. Any thoughts? You can also save money up front with the 40 hours cross country. Yeah, there's a good... that's not really an option for me, but yeah, I think that's a pretty fair argument. Yep. Go big or go home. Yeah.
For the V1 running approach, okay.
So I'm going to be kind of focused on this, so I apologize if I ignore you guys here, because I really want to do a good job on this. So yeah, I apologize. So I'm going to do a parallel entry.
Never one Julia Papa, Roger. Just remember to stay on that last assigned heading, which is the last assigned.
Got to get the altitude here
before making that turn.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah, Catalina is awesome.
You're welcome.
SoCal approach, Cessna November 172 Sierra Papa.
Cessna 172 Sierra Papa, SoCal, go ahead.
Yes, I'm 65 miles west of Bakersfield, VFR from Santa Maria to Bakersfield. I'd like to request flight following.
I'm going to do this wrong. I'm looking off screen here. I'm going to do this wrong. I was going to try to see if I could get my instructor in here to help out. So again, I apologize to any instrument pilots or instructors here
Yeah, I copied. I'm getting that.
that are watching this and screaming at me.
Give me the readback then.
I am going to do... This is kind of in like a gray area, I believe, between teardrop and direct.
Cessna 2 Sierra Papa, when you're told an instruction, you should give a readback. So can you please read that back?
Let's do parallel. I'm going to do a parallel and just see if that works. So my specs are a Ryzen 9 6900X. I have 1066 gig, which will be updated as soon as the 30 series are in stock. Did they draw Catalina with 2 or 4 pixels? Looks beautiful to me. But low res.
Station 171 go.
This is just the prettiest place, prettiest airport ever.
Frequency no greater than 10 minutes of your intentions.
Okay.
Change to advise you.
All right, I'm going under, guys. I happen to know where the VOR station itself is.
Contact 10 miles northeast of Santa Maria.
Right on that little hill right there. So that kind of is like a little bit of a cheater to get there, but I'm gonna do a little parallel entry. Thank you, Steve. I'm gonna need the luck. Gecko TH, thank you very much for following. Whoa. What was that? See if I can do a couple of laps here.
4.65. Bonanza 56 Quebec, contact Los Angeles Center 134.
Turn on to a 180 heading. I'm looking for the bottom to flip. It's on a 2 right now. As soon as it flips to from, I'm going to turn on
Cessna 2 Sierra Papa, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
SoCal departure bearing 615 Lima Golf 3000 for 4000.
This is where the term task saturation comes into play. Because I am going to sacrifice altitude precision for actually trying to do this correctly here.
Visual approach runway 16.
Still looking good on that bottom VOR. I want that needle to be straight up and down. I am fully going to be not paying attention to the chat. So if anyone's asking any questions that comes in new or something and I don't respond, just somebody remind that I am laser focused.
Yes, sir. 3,500 for 4,000.
Starting to get wonky. There it goes. It's starting to get Wonksville. There it flips. Okay, so I'm right over the station. Both of them are flagged. I'm turning on to 080, or sorry, 180. I'm gonna fly this for 60 seconds.
So call departure number 86 Lima Whiskey 2000 220 heading.
I don't know, full disclosure, but I'm going to fly this this parallel for 30 seconds, or 60 seconds.
Radar contact.
And I'm doing counterclockwise
Direct Bullhead Airport.
holds here. Counterclockwise timed holds.
Pull up. Pull up.
Thank you. Thank you to who just followed. I really appreciate it. Smash Bro, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. We're at the 12, so now we're going to turn. Standard rate turn. And I'm going to get back onto that that 360 radial here. I don't care, let me fly. Does it look like I care, Microsoft?
Cessna 172 Sierra Papa Los Angeles Center. I'm sorry, say again your altitude.
Okay, so there is a parallel entry. I've been dreading practicing these for the longest time, and I really hope I do you guys a solid and actually do this correctly. I'm trying to keep altitude. I'm trying to keep everything.
You were given
I'm trying to do this right here.
Roger, I'm just following the procedure, and I believe the next climb was 5,000 after Van Nuys.
Baron 5 Lima Golf. If given
now I want that top
delete those restrictions.
the top VOR
without intermediate restriction
to be straight up and down.
Roger, sounds good.
Turn on to that.
Thanks for that.
I accidentally clicked that a little bit.
Number 6 Lima Whiskey, are you headed to Catalina, sir?
8 Fernando 6 Lima Whiskey.
Okay.
Number 6 Lima Whiskey, thanks. Connect SoCal approach 127.4. Good night.
127.4. See ya, 6 Lima Whiskey.
Number 56 Quebec, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 6,001.
All right. So as soon as that, see, like I screwed up my altitude. As soon as
56 Quebec, advise when you have bullhead information pop
we get
2978.
Wonksville on the VORs, they should go to flag. We should flag them. Flag to start the turn. Now I'm going to do a standard rate turn for 60.
Number 86 Lima Whiskey, SoCal approach Catalina,
60 seconds.
2995.
Yeah, 5.
60 second standard rate turn. Hello, Dave. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I am, for the very first time, hand flying a hold, a VOR hold, over Catalina. So I am absolutely 100% ignoring chat, and I apologize for that. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Me put myself through this with a couple fingers of scotch and mother effing 97 people watching. Okay, so there is 180. Perfect time. So I'm on dead south in 60 seconds. That is perfect. So now we are going to fly this heading for 2 minutes. Holy crap, I can't believe that actually worked out that perfectly. Oh my god.
Baron 56 Quebec, thank you. Hey, bird.
That is crazy. Dave,
Buddy.
Well, it's been 7 months. So happy to be part of your channel.
Dave, thank you so much. A big part of the channel. A big part of the channel. I appreciate it so much, Dave. Thank you for everything that you do. You are awesome. Dave, thank you for 7 months. That does seem like it's crazy, man. That it's been 7 months. It's unbelievable. IRL instrument pilot, not CFI. Awesome. Smash Bro. Sweet. Hopefully you'll be able to help me out here. Okay, so that was good. There is 1 minute. So we're doing 2-minute legs. I don't know, man. If this ends up actually working, where we have a nicely drawn hold, I am going to pour myself a huge scotch. Okay. Normally you do a 40-degree intercept. Since you're so close to the VOR, 60 degrees might be pretty steep. Got it. Okay, awesome. Thank you. That 40-degree intercept. So, and I did 60. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for the tag 2 space, and thank you for everything. Looking good so far. Okay, thank you guys. Coming up on 2 minutes. Here we go. 2 minutes. We're starting our turn to the left right now. There is our turn, and we're going to be turning onto a 360 heading, and hopefully
That is unfortunately correct. I do not have.
Hopefully that lines up nicely with our VOR, and see how close we can actually get. So we're going to be doing this left turn for 60 seconds. Welcome everybody to a very exciting Friday Eve stream, flying in circles, looking at a clock. And there's still 96 of you. Okay, I thought that all you guys would leave, but like, this is it. How fast are you going, dude? Yeah, I'm going 99 miles. I'm going 99 knots over the ground. This is riveting. This is riveting stuff. But thank you for coming with me on this journey. It's the simple pleasures in life. Okay, there's a minute, and there's north, so we're back on north. I'm a little bit off on the VOR, not full scale, so I am technically not on the protected side of the hold, according to that line, right? Oh, this is actually a little bit off. There's north. Okay, so that was a little bit off. I'm closer than I thought I was, but not too bad. My altitude still sucks. I can see the chat moving in my peripheral, and I am so sorry. Yes, Steve. Yeah, I am doing a whole time because of no DB.
Orbiting Santa Catalina VOR is assessing at 4,500. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency.
That's us.
Maintain vehicle. Have a great day.
Turkey 4 Foxtrot Golf, contact runway tower 126.8. Good day.
126.8, see ya.
Echo, you will have traffic inbound the field, but he's right now at your 2 o'clock at about 12 miles, so he's kind of distant, but he is at 4,500, not talking to me anymore.
Roger that. We'll be looking out for that traffic. Cessna 204 Lima Echo. Thanks.
Cessna 172 Sierra Papa. Bakersfield approach will give you a more update.
So I'm on the non-protected side. It looks like I'm off a little bit on the time.
7-mile visibility and altimeter is 2.
But the inbound leg shouldn't really matter, right? It's the outbound leg that we're really focusing on the time. The inbound leg can be shorter, if I'm not mistaken. My altitude's slipping again. Should be coming. We should be pretty close to it. I don't want to turn before. Do we have wind coming in the opposite direction?
Chester 4 Lima Echo, additional traffic now at your 10 o'clock and about 4 miles. Seems to be heading westbound, 5,200 VFR type under the known.
We'll be looking out for that traffic as well. Cessna 204 Lima Echo. So I think I was off on the radial enough that I didn't trip it out to signal that we were actually over the VOR. So inbound leg will never be exactly 2 minutes. Yeah, okay. So the inbound leg is, we don't really care about the inbound leg.
Diamond Star 431 Julia Papa, SoCal departure, welcome back, and radar contact, maintain 5,000.
431 Juliet Papa.
7172 Sierra Papa, contact Bakersfield.
So that is, we were 20 seconds slow on that, and I think I went past it, honestly. I think I went past the VOR because I was a little bit off on that. Well, X-Plane, I felt like X-Plane is harder to hand fly than this 152 is. For this monumental moment, I think we need to start a train. a hold train. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at the track right now, and I have a feeling I know what I did. I would rather program it in there as well. Smoke and Mirrors, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. Yeah, we're on VOR. Oh my God.
Diamond Star 1 Julia Papa, turn left heading 090.
Dave, you can't give 10 subs
and then resume on navigation.
while I'm in the middle of a hold. Dave, thank you so much. Oh my God. Dave, you're the man.
Baron 5 Lima Golf.
That is so nice of you, Dave. Thank you. Welcome everybody. Enjoy all of the sound effects below. Dave, I love that, man. Thank you so much.
Bakersfield approach, that's November 172 Sierra Papa.
That is
7,500 feet, 33 miles.
that sound effect is my instructor and I almost hitting a bird at John Wayne.
Chester 172 Sierra Papa, Bakersfield approach, just the altitude will do when you're on radar contact.
Okay, so now let's start the next left turn here.
Local altimeter I have for you is from Delano Municipal, and that is altimeter.
Smash Bro, that's awesome, man. I love it.
Hey, bird.
Sierra Papa, that's altimeter 2.
Dave, cheers, man.
Set.
And then 2 Sierra Papa, if you could do me a favor, just flip the order of your readback.
Yeah, I didn't catch that ATC. We were in the middle of something.
Hey, bird.
Yeah, I need to work on that. I forget to say it sometimes.
Oh
so
my
I say it
gosh. What's up,
again.
Arnold? How's it going?
That's good. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, Thrash, it's the 152.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
So I'm going through that radial. So there is the radial right now, and I need to be.
Clear visual approach runway 16.
Bird.
I'm blowing past it, so I need to come back on that radial. It's like I need to tighten that turn up a little bit. So I'm gonna fly this inbound 30 degrees. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe that's 25, and then now back on to the radial there.
Chester 4 Lima Echo traffic 12 o'clock and 5 miles 4,400 VFR type unknown. Additional traffic at your 9 o'clock and 3 miles turning northeastbound 4,000 VFR type unknown.
We're looking out for those traffics. Cessna 204 Lima Echo. Thank you guys so much. Didier, thank you. Who did I just miss? I'm gonna try to get this here. Tenno Limited. Thank you guys very much for following. Welcome aboard. I am very not ignorant. I'm not ignorant of chat. I know you guys are there, but I am ignoring you because I am flying hold by hand here for the first time, and it is taking a lot of attention. So I apologize for for not giving you guys the attention that you rightfully deserve. But I'm trying my best here.
Baron 5-6 Quebec, contact Bullhead Tower, 1-2 tree.
Yeah, so that last one, I really screwed up that outbound leg. So there's the, we're right over the station. Oh, not yet, not quite yet.
Chester
Right.
4 Lima Echo, no multiple targets for you, 10 o'clock at a mile.
There it is.
Northeastbound, 3,200 additional traffic, 12 o'clock at 2 miles, 2,100. And then beyond that, 12 o'clock at 4 miles, 3,800, all VFR, all types of no.
We will keep our head on a swivel looking out for that traffic. Cessna 204 Lima Echo. Thanks for the help.
Pull up. Pull
Gotta
up.
watch out for those traffics.
I am task saturated, okay, Tony? Oh my god. I said we will look out for those traffics.
1 Juliet Papa traffic, 10 o'clock, 3 miles, southeast.
Oh my god, okay.
VFR type of no.
Space Face, thank you. Dave, thank you for the host. What's up, Matt? I am just going to fully ignore everybody right now.
Chester 4 Lima Echo, is this a photo op that you're doing over the Santa Catalina VOR?
I wish it was that that light of a night. No, we're practicing holds for the first time.
Oh, did you want me to improvise some holds for you?
That's okay for right now. We're just doing 360 holds right now, but I will let you know if that would be helpful.
You got it.
See, that is why PilotEdge
Quebec, go ahead.
is so great. Improvise some holds. No, I do not want you to improvise some holds because my head will explode. Looking out for those traffics.
Bonanza or yeah,
I think Tony is watching. I think he just read that.
The white screen of death, not the blue screen of death.
Oh my god, I can't believe I said traffics.
Oh, jeez. Well, hopefully not all the time. Computers are computers, but the silver lining is you made it within 15 miles, so mostly a complete flight.
That is so funny. Looking out for those traffics. Oh god.
5-6 Quebec, sounds
Save me.
See you soon.
Save me.
Bakersfield approach, 2 Sierra Papa. Is it okay if I descend to 3,000?
This is pretty sloppy, I would say. I'm not I'm not showing the actual hold itself yet because I am a little bit embarrassed by it.
Thank you.
So I won't show it yet, but I think this will, once we get to the station, this will be my last lap. Then we'll land at Catalina and talk about what has transpired here. So I think it needs a debrief for sure. I have to admit though, it's more fun than I thought it was going to be. It helps to have a clock right in front of me. That helps a lot, actually, an analog clock. But this is more fun than I thought it was going to be. I did not want to do this. I will admit I did not want to do this. But I wanted to do something that would push myself tonight, and hey, that turn actually ended up pretty nice. We are on the protected side, which I will take that. Yeah, so this is more fun than I thought. It's a juggling, it's a, whatever. I almost said juggling match. See, I can't, shut up. All right, I'm busy. A juggling match? What the hell is a juggling match? It's like a game of juggling. 22.7. 22.7 is Catalina. This airport, by the way, if you ever get an opportunity to fly into Catalina, absolutely do it. It's insanely epic.
Bakersfield traffic, 2 Sierra Papa. The Bakersfield ATIS is still out of service.
Number 2 Sierra Papa, it is, and it will be for the duration of your flight for sure. Maybe even for the next several days. It's been out for a little while. Local altimeter I have for you is 2992. That hasn't changed.
Okay, so there is the VOR. Sorry, I had to take a screenshot of that for flight before I landed.
We have a tower control.
So there is the station right there. It should go wonky.
You're welcome. I'll hand you off to that next controller in more than enough
There
time
it
for
goes.
them to give
Just
you
flips.
pattern
Okay.
entry instructions.
So there's the hold. All right, I will come back to chat here in a minute.
Number 1, Juliet Papa, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6 for 300 Papa.
SoCal approach, Cessna 204 Lima Echo. We would like to terminate flight following, please.
Cessna 204 Lima Echo, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Take it.
Squawk and VFR, frequency change is approved. Cessna 204 Lima Echo. We will talk to you soon. See ya.
Yeah.
Catalina traffic, Cessna 204 Lima Echo 4500, just crossing over midfield. We're going to enter an aggressive teardrop down to the field, Catalina. Power is idle. We're going to make sure we've got fuel. Fuel state looks good. Lights are all on. Fuel is looking good. Mixture, we're not going to bring in the mixture yet, but we're going to cross over. This is not how you would enter the pattern at Catalina, but we are going to do it anyway because whatever. Yeah, just going to dump it in there. Brad loves the overhead brake into Catalina.
Traffic, Cherokee 6 on the Whiskey, 6 miles to the north, VOR DME Bravo approach, practice approach. Plan to enter right downwind for 22, be watching for the traffic, doing that spiral, 6 or Catalina.
Love it. That is great. Oh, did I overshoot? There it is. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. We're way too high. We're way too high. How would I do this? I'm crossing over Catalina traffic, Cessna 204 Lima Echo. We're going to do one more orbit over the field, enter right traffic for 22 Catalina. All right. I had to like actually think about it. Like, okay, what would I do in this actual situation? Well, I would come into an overhead brake. This is not a great vantage point of what's about to transpire here. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, this is the brake right here. Catalina traffic, Cessna 204 Lima Echo is in the brake. Right traffic, runway 22 Catalina.
Runway 22 at Kilo Alpha Victor X-ray. Warning.
Yeah, the sim is actually really good at slips, way more than X-Plane.
Traffic 6 on the Whiskey, 3.5 miles north of the field, got circling traffic in sight. We'll be entering right downwind to Catalina.
Any of you 152 flyers know the flaps 10 speed? Is it 110 like the 172? Anyway, speed checks, flaps are good. We're good for the whole deal. Let's dump them in there. Catalina traffic, Cessna 204 Lima Echo. We are base to final, runway 22, full stop Catalina. Oh, is it 103? Okay, well, I think we were pretty close. 65 is coming in hot though, but keeping it high at Catalina is always a good idea if you're in something that can stop quickly. Beautifully paved. All right. Let's pull off here and take a look at the damage, shall we? Catalina traffic, Cessna 204 Lima Echo, cleared runway 22, Catalina. Like, that's great. We have no idea who that guy is flying this practice approach. Oh, who's this guy? Is this a friend? Yeah, we're gonna turn in here on the
traffic check at 61 Whiskey, entering left downwind 22, Catalina.
That's awesome. Feels alive. Good luck getting a 152 to 110. Well, Tej, in a nosedive from 4,500 feet to the deck at Catalina, oh yeah, you better believe it. Okay, let's go to there you go. There it is. I apologize for being so ignoring chat. That took a lot of my brain power. So thank you, everybody. And Dave, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. That's awesome. Steven, Captain Austin, Psycho Smith, M. Tracy, Geralder, Edinburgh to London, Iron Condor, Skadich, Limbless Dwarf, Allied Pimp. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you, Dave, for the gifted sub. Starboy, what's happening? A TBM at Catalina. I haven't seen it. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Can you explain your entry into the hold? I would love to be able to explain it. So this is my first attempt at a hold. It's a little bit messy. I'm gonna screen cap this as well. It's a little bit messy, but this is what I did here. God, I love this as a tool. I love this as a tool so much. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. My instructors aren't here, which sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. We've got instrument rated pilots. We've got probably CFIs watching. But we've got this like collective, we're all learning at the same time. So all you guys are, providing input and asking questions, and I'm thinking about things and doing them live, and it's really cool to be able to do this and share it. But anyway, so we're coming in from John Wayne here, and I decided that I was going to do a parallel entry. Now, looking at it now, you can see here that this blue line is the actual heading of our hold. I wanted to do a 360 hold. Starboy, yes, I am a real world pilot. Yep.
I'm fly. I'm pilot.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy cost savings. I don't have to do any of this in the real plane. I don't have to burn any gas to do this. I can practice holds all day long and hop in the plane and conceptually get it. Now, the physical controlling of the plane is very different. So any gas that I'm burning is going to be spent on learning how to physically fly the plane versus, okay, how do you do an entry? If I get into the plane for the first time to do a hold in the real world, I'm going to, obviously this is not right now, but with further studying and practice, I will know what a hold is, how to enter, how to do it, all that stuff. So, yeah. Looks like a reasonable one. Yeah, so thank you, Teach. I'm looking at this right now. So if I am parallel, I may have needed to do a teardrop, because a parallel is done on the coming in from the I think I did a wrong one. Yeah, a teardrop would have been better. So entering the I am going to try to explain this as best I can at my level right now. So this, I'm going to clear this. Here is the station. This is where I was doing my hold at. This was the direction of the hold. So it was a hold at Catalina VOR, a 360 hold counterclockwise. That was the hold. So everything on this side is considered the protected side of the hold. Anything on this side is the unprotected side. I want to reiterate, this is not me instructing this. This is me verbally trying to make sense of it in my own head. So if this is the protected side, I am coming in from this direction, right here. This is where I'm coming in from. So from that side, I am entering the hold on the unprotected side of the hold. So a teardrop is going to be more appropriate, which is crossing over the station and then entering that. That's what I should have done technically, is enter a teardrop. Now, I think realistically
Catalina traffic check 261 West, be taking off.
that I was coming in at a close enough angle that it was probably was okay to do a parallel. So I came in here, I crossed the station, I flew out for 60 seconds, and then I did a turn at a 60-degree intercept angle, which we've talked about should have been a 30-degree, and then came back and then went into the hold here. And then I did two 2-minute legs there. So that's what I did right there. Disclaimer, Bill is giving his real life experience not to be misconstrued as a CFI. I am not, this isn't even my real life experience. This is my real life internal monologue happening. Yeah, flight events is what will get for flight connected. 40 degree. Thank you, 40 degree. I did 60. I should have done 40. And you like caught the degree perfectly. I'm gonna need some more scotch. So a couple of things here. It looks like I overshot the my turn a little bit, so I wasn't steep enough on the turn. It was a little bit sloppy. And then this one, because I was on the non-protected side of that, it never flagged the VOR because I didn't actually fly directly over it, but I didn't notice it flip. I didn't notice the flag flip because I was looking for the like full on where the cone of confusion. I finally got flight events to work. Awesome. Thank you, Too Cool, for following. So because I was not paying attention to that flag, I overshot the VOR and then made the turn. So that I screwed that one up. The other 2 laps, looks like I entered those okay. Generally, I would say that looking at this, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not the greatest thing that I've ever done on a simmer in an airplane, but I'm not super upset by that. If anybody has anything else to add contrary to that sentiment, speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, teardrop would have been preferable, but there's no wrong way to enter a hold. Real life wise, Tej, yeah. Right? Like if check ride wise, I would need to know what I am, what would be the more appropriate one. But I would say from my limited knowledge that this would have been appropriate. Gadley, thank you very much for following. Because it was so close. I mean, we were almost coming in, from, what were we on? A 020 heading. So, it's pretty close. So 20 degree offset. Starboy, thank you, man, thank you. Yeah, wind corrections, exactly. And that's one thing, Matt, that I didn't really CFI. Yeah, the wind corrections, I wasn't thinking about wind corrections purposefully. I didn't want to add that, but you're right. The wind is something that you would need to correct for. So I would do, and that's what I did on this second one. So here, I'm going to try to zoom this in really far. I don't remember which one this is. This may have been the first one that I kind of got. Okay, maybe. This one I overshot and then came back and kind of got back on it. So that may have been the wind pushing us over a little bit. So on the next one, I turned it a little bit tighter and lined up a little bit better. So I kind of did that. I kind of had that idea, like, hey, I don't want to overshoot this one, so I'm going to make this next one a little bit tighter. But I wasn't thinking about, like, hey, okay, the winds are coming from this angle, so, like, I didn't pre-think about it. I just adapted in the next pattern. But yeah, that would have been a contributing factor to the times not being perfect on that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. How about that? Good job. Thank you for watching, everybody on YouTube. If you have any questions, join the Discord. The link will be below in the description. We appreciate it. Join live. It's way more fun. Look at how much fun everyone's having. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Later.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, you can contact Gunway Tower 126.8. Good day. 126.8. See ya.
You guys get a. I'm gonna post that on YouTube. Guess what? I'm not actually going anywhere. I wouldn't leave you guys like that, with 3 laps of a VOR and a hold. Come on, you guys. Come on. No, man. No, I'm staying. Yeah, I
Cessna Skyhawk 204. Fuck.
I am going to get a refill of scotch, and while I'm getting some scotch, I'm going to think about what our next flight could be. Papa Charlie, how's it going? If anybody, I would like to, if any of you that are still watching that we're here in the beginning that are super new.
Yo, all traffic in the area, please advise.
Papa Charlie, thank you so much for 4 months. That flew by, man. Jeez. PC, thank you very much for the subscription and the support, man. You're having a what's it now, Teach? All right, so I'm gonna go get a quick scotch.